mad, and then he tries to stop the pendulum. Oh my god,
dude! Even I felt something.
No Tear Nick.
Wow.
Was this close?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to call him Almost Tear Nick.
I thought I had the Rona for a second. My throat was
kinda,
blowing up, and I'm like, oh.
He kind of graduated a little.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Anime Summit podcast. It's your favorite host with the most, with the toast and the roast and the
turkey toast.
Turkey. I already said the word toast. I didn't want to.
Oh,
damn
ham
it!
Toast.
Never mind. God.
What rhymes with toast? Rhyme.
Boast.
Things.com.
Roast.
Boast, toast, the most.
Rhymezone.com. Son.
Roast.
Hurry up.
Okay, rhymezone.com. Anyway, welcome back to the Anime Summit podcast. I'm Sam, and of course, with me every goddamn motherfucking week is Nick.
Host. Oh, my turn. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. I forgot the words. All right. I was trying to think of an anime version of that, but I couldn't insert lollies into it.
What is that,
so-
Trans-Siberian Orchestra or whatever the fuck they're called?
I don't know.
Yes.
And then, of course, Danny.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Happy
I'm
holidays.
offended, Danny. It's Happy Christmas. Thank you very much.
Wow, Danny, you just want Shania Law to happen.
Shania.
Well, I could say welcome to winter.
Twain
Happy
is
solstice.
Everybody has to play guitars. That's the law.
Happy Yule.
Yep. Happy Yule.
Happy Hanukkah. Well, Hanukkah's like over now, but you know.
Is it?
Like,
oh.
yeah.
You know,
like
the Rugrats was actually one of the first cartoons to have a Jewish holiday on there.
like a Hanukkah episode, which was
Yeah,
super dope.
I think they were actually the first cartoon to do that.
Like many kids in my generation learned about Hanukkah that way, and I think that's really cool. Like I didn't even think about it. I was like, oh, it's another holiday that they celebrate around whatever. You know, it's just like their way. You know, no big deal. It was because like it says mom was Jewish, right? It was his mom.
I don't know. I think they all were.
No, it was his mom, and then her dad. He had like the voice of like he was like, oh, in the old country, you know.
Oh yeah, Tommy's. Yeah.
yeah, fish naked. But like, yeah, no, dude. I like Rugrats is cool. I think it's a cool show. Yeah, no, and the
show.
Kwanzaa.
Very
I think Kwanzaa's over too. I don't know, but like,
Does
yeah,
anybody
happy
celebrate
holidays.
that? Is that real?
This is like the 5th time on this podcast that you've said.
I know. I keep
Yeah,
asking
you're
it,
just
but like, I'm pretty sure everyone just does Christmas.
no,
Wow.
no,
It's way
No, they
more
don't.
fun.
I don't even think Christmas is that fun, dude. Like,
Wow, nice to be a Debbie Downer. All right.
I like Christmas because I like giving gifts and I like eating a bunch of food. Like,
Oh,
So
my name's
point.
Sam. I like
And then
giving
playing
gifts.
with all the
I'm so
toys that you get.
selfish.
I mean, I don't think I really know anybody who prioritizes getting over giving. I think everybody we know probably just likes giving more than. That's like a common thing now. Like,
Sam is
people
the
like
power bottom. Well, yeah, the older you get, because like you can just buy your own shit.
Yeah, I know. Like when you're a kid, though, it's just like
Ooh,
I don't know,
toys.
you don't have money, so you're like, I need something.
I can tell you, I don't have any money. Anyway,
But
you
I
know
have
what?
a particular set of skills.
Speaking of gifts, what is the best anime to put in a stocking? That's what I want to know.
Oh, that is our topic.
If we put stockings
week.
above the fireplace, you know, one for me, one for Danny, one for Smokey, one for Trisha,
And that's it.
And that's it. Yeah. Like, who do we? What do we put in the stockings?
Nick gets a trash bag.
I am Krampus.
Nick is Krampus, and Krampus doesn't get us.
Oh,
bring
that's
back
right.
the
That's right.
Krampus.
But like, you know, stocking stuffers, man. Short anime shorts, animes that are short, shorties.
We're not
Shorties.
talking jeans. We're not talking jorts. We're talking
We're
shorts.
talking shorts.
Jeans would be like a regular anime series. Jorts would be like OVAs or movies.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking shorts.
Shorts.
So like
OVAs.
basically a short is like
wears
you
shorts.
can finish the whole thing in under an hour basically.
'Cause the
That's
episodes
kind of
are-
the criteria. Yeah.
Yeah. We could do a whole other topic on OVAs some other time.
Yeah, because
but-
OVAs, like, that's a whole other thing. Movies is a whole other thing.
some
But
of those OVAs
shorts.
led to actual shows. And
We're basically doing the reverse of what we did last week.
pretty much, yeah, because these are all fucking good. These are things we want in our stocking. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
So
I wouldn't mind pupa.
Oh
all
God.
right, okay, Nick is in his own little world. All right. I wouldn't mind pupa. I wouldn't mind cannibalism, incest, sex. Anyway, let's do it, shall we? But first, speaking of shorts, dead ass.
Short
No, I'm just kidding.
shorts.
Speaking of shorts,
Booty shorts.
let's take a booty shorts kill me every time. God damn it. God. Okay. Anyway, speaking of shorts, let's take a short.
When you can see the crease of the cheek.
Just a little bit of the booty.
The way he said it quietly but not quietly. The crease of the cheek.
Yeah, I was trying to do the Chappelle voice.
Oh yeah.
I want to hear you breathe.
All right, dude. Speaking of shorts, let's take a short break right here. We'll be right back. Hey everybody, it's Sam from Anime Summit here, and I'm here to talk to you about matcha tea from teapaz.com. This matcha is harvested from Uji, Japan, and is certified organic matcha. It's a healthy and organic stress reliever, cognitive boost, full of antioxidants, and full of natural caffeine to wake you up in the morning. Go to teapaz.com and use anime at the checkout to get 20% off. Or you can go to matcha.animesummit.net and it'll auto-apply the coupon for you. Matcha tea at teapaz.com. Thank you. Check that out for me, okay? Also, links.animesummit.net. All the links right there. Go there. Find our YouTubes and the boob tubes, YouTube Extra, things like that. I will want to say this, too. I am behind on uploading to the YouTube again. I'm like 5 episodes
Shame on
behind,
you.
So I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm really sorry. I know there's like a group of people who listen purely on YouTube, and they probably think like, oh, what the hell are you doing? You know?
Yeah, so they're definitely going to hear this apology. Oh, wait, I mean, they will in 5 weeks.
They're gonna
They will
hear
in
this
5
apology
weeks.
within the next year.
Shut up! Also, patreon.com/anime summit. If you were a patron in 2020, thank you so much. Or whether you still are or still aren't, thank you. Means a lot to me. Means a lot to all of us.
Oh,
and I have been surfing IKEA for a new desk. Not like an actual like super expensive desk, but like those desktop things where you can make like a desk with it. And I found some cheap ones, dude, and they look super nice. And I'm gonna make like an L shape, so I can have 2 monitors, dude. Because
Nice.
I am gonna start
my
streaming.
Goodness.
Gonna start streaming stuff. It's gonna be really
Oh,
cool.
careful. If you play music, you'll go to jail.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know if that's a real thing or not, but whatever.
Right. No, seriously. Anyway, so thank you for that. Let's move on to the listener question of the week from our patron, King of Tellurad. He asks, who's your least favorite simp character? Simpin' for simpin'.
All right, Nick,
you gotta
go
bleep
ahead.
that out. Sam, you gotta bleep that out. We can't say simp anymore either.
Wait, really? Why?
Because remember Twitch TV banned simp? You guys not know that?
What?
Right. Yeah, you can't.
God.
You can't,
Oh, that's
you
right.
can't-
That's right.
You can't say the word simp, incel, or virgin.
Yeah.
So fucking sad, dude.
What the fuck, dude? Well, okay, sorry. So what's your least favorite or favorite beep character?
Yeah. As I recover from the shock of hearing that word, I'll think about it. All right, favorite for me is... Okay, I'm going to go with Subaru from ReZero because
God.
he's an asshole and he kind of sucks. And he's like very good at sniveling, you know? I think that's a skill that simps need. And then also he's kind of a little bit of a bitch, you know, because he Rem professes her love, and then he's such a hardcore Amelia simp that he doesn't even he doesn't even listen to Rem, dude. So there you go. Subaru from ReZero. Least favorite, Ban from Tower of God. Fuck that guy.
My favorite is probably Toru from Dragon Maid because I love Dragon Maid.
I
I've always
knew
loved
it.
Dragon Maid. Yeah, she's my favorite.
Oh, and Kana's little girlfriend, her little kindergartner friend.
God, that's weird.
With the forehead.
Yeah, you can simp.
Well, with the
They're
8
simping for
head.
each other. whatever.
The simp.
It's not
version.
your favorite simp. It's not you.
It's Nick's favorite.
Yeah. Well,
Simp.
I should have said that, but too late.
And my least favorite is what's that? What's her fucking name, dude? It's right here on the thing. From Agaretsuko, the deer, the little doe. She's so annoying.
Oh, yeah. Is that the one who gossips or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Shoot.
Yeah.
I forget what her name is.
I'm a
too.
gossipy bitch. Actually, you know what? I'll change it. My least favorite is Sakura from Naruto. God, you bitch. I hate you. Go to hell.
Is she
Oh,
a
she
simp?
is
I
simp.
haven't really watched.
Yeah,
I
dude.
guess
she does-
Naruto and her are simp.
Oh,
She's
with
full of
Sasuke.
shit.
With Sasuke. Yeah.
with
you're
Sasuke
right.
and Naruto.
Oh, yeah.
For a point.
Dude, even I know that. I've never even watched that and I know that.
Yeah, with Sasuke and Naruto for a second. She's such a it's like, hey, why bring her to any mission when she just doesn't do anything? She just gets her ass kicked all
She's
the time.
gonna
Yeah, that
Yoko
was, like,
Ono the band, bro.
In the beginning.
That was all the time, even in Boruto. She's like,
Oh, well, I don't watch Boruto, so I don't even know.
yeah. Well, anyway, Danny, what about you?
I guess my favorite. Oh, man, I got a couple.
Just pick one. Blurt it
Right.
out.
Okay, Tamaki from Oron High School Host Club.
Okay,
He's paid to be a simp.
He is definitely paid to be a simp.
he's made to be.
And I mean, I don't even know who my least favorite one would be.
Just pick like a character you hate and call him a simp. Doesn't matter. who
Yeah,
they
you
are.
could. Yeah, you could just.
Let's see. Most hated anime
even know.
characters.
Let's go. Okay,
All
let's
right,
go with.
shout-
Let's go
Oh,
with
wait a
N.
second.
Let's go with Nier from Death Note.
All right. I was gonna say Makoto from School Days. He's not really a
Oh.
simp though. He's a king.
No,
He's a
let's go
king,
with
not a simp.
let's go with Nier from School Days. I mean, God damn
Wow.
it, fucking Nick.
I typed in most hated anime characters and Rachel Green shows up. Is that from Friends or something? What the fuck? All right. Squealer from what do you call it? Shinsekai Yori, but the picture is of a pig. It's not- This is hilarious. All right.
Anyway, let's go on to Waifu and Husbando. Get into the main topic. Waifu is Nissan from Plastic Nissan. Nissan Genma from Plastic Nissan, which I just recently watched. I mean, I had seen it, a little bit of it, like clips here and there, but I didn't know it was a short at first, and then I just never got around to watching it until recently. So it was really funny. It's like the perfect amount of comedy.
Yeah, because it's like 27 minutes total.
Total. Yeah.
And they're just a bunch of shitty. It's like a mini version of Sobayasabase, a little bit.
Yeah. Yep. And then Husbando is Minosuke from Oji-san no Lamp. I don't know what this is. Is this short?
That yeah. Well, it's another short. It's about 20 minutes. It's a it's like this historical drama about a guy who starts selling lamps as a kid. And then what happens is the country eventually gets electricity, and so he has to decide what to do with his dying
With his-
profession, kind
Yeah,
of.
with his business, kind of.
And he has like a family and all that. It's like 20 minutes, so yeah.
Oh, Young Animator Training Project. Okay.
Yeah, Younger Animator Training Project from like 2010, I think, give or take.
Did we ever?
2011.
I know we did an episode on the Animator Expo. Did we ever do an episode on the Animator Training Project? Like,
No, I think we've like talked about some of the specific things from it, but I know like Little Witch Academia and Death Billiards, I think, came from that.
we should
see.
do
There's a
like
bunch of
they do it every
Yeah,
year.
we
It
could-
looks like.
we could do that. Yeah, they do that every. Do they do that every year?
Yeah, they did one in 2020 even.
There's Project A, Anime Mirai, Anime Tamago. Yeah, they do have a whole bunch of them. So
Anime Tamago, Anime Mirai.
I think the most famous ones are Little Witch Academia and Death Billiards.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah for sure. Death
There's- I mean-
Billiards, man.
a couple other ones.
Yeah, because like you never know, man. Sometimes like because like they've done this in America too, and there's a couple of cartoon shows that are really huge now that started as, little, and they air them on Cartoon
It's
Network.
basically
or
like a
something, and-
pilot.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Basically, yeah. That's how Adventure Time started. They did one with a regular show, You know, like that's how some of those shows got on there. So
Rick and Morty's pilot was so stupid. He's like, Morty, you gotta suck my dick, Morty.
what the fuck?
Ew.
Dude,
What
you
the
guys,
hell?
have you guys not watched Rick and Morty?
No, I hate it.
Oh my god, dude!
I don't
What
like
is
it.
your fucking problem, Sam? Oh my god!
I don't hate the.
You've never tried watching it. I know you've
Yeah, I
never
have.
tried. Bullshit.
Yeah, I have because everybody was talking about it, and I was like, God, I better watch this because everyone's yelling at me. And then it turns out it was just
Rick.
bunch of poop.
Let me tell you something, Morty. Sam has no taste in anime.
Well, good thing Rick and Morty is not anime, you know.
It is now.
Okay, well, that being said, speaking of, did we watch Death Billiards too? I think we did when we did that review. We watched Death Billiards also.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I did anyway. But anyway, so what is there any from the Young Animator Expo that you would recommend, Nick? Other than
dude, I don't think I've seen all of them. I should have watched more of them, but
except for this Minosuke
I mean, yeah,
one.
the big two are Little Witch and Death Billiards, and then Oji-san no Lamp is pretty good. The reason I watched that is because Bob Samurai did a video on that one a few years ago. He's like, "This is pretty good." I'm like, "All right." So I just watched it.
I also watched it when I looked it up on YouTube and it was there. Oh no, I didn't. I lied. It wasn't on YouTube.
It was
This
there.
could be like
It
its
was
own
there.
little topic. Like the
Some of them were on
Yeah, there's a
on
bunch of these
YouTube.
on YouTube. A lot of them are on YouTube, but like Spanish subtitles. So it's like, all right, you can kind of watch it, but just go to your site of choice.
Speaking of like events and expos and things like that, though, the Japan Animator Expo is a great stocking stuffer, which I don't even really know if you can find like a physical copy of like this whole thing,
No, I think they sell it somewhere, but
like an actual physical copy of the whole thing where you can watch all of them. That'd be cool if there was.
let's do it. Shopping. Where can I buy this?
But there's 35 little, there's like 35 or 36 shorts,
Yeah.
each ranging from like, 3 minutes to like 8 minutes.
Oh,
And we did a whole
Girl.
episode on it, and that was episode 80 of our podcast.
Yeah,
so if you
I
wanna
don't
go
know if
listen
they
to
have
that.
like hard copies of it.
There's a pretty detailed breakdown, but
They have,
some that I
like-
can remember,
Other media from it.
some that I can remember from it that are pretty good are Dragon Dentist, which I think they made an anime out of. Me. Obviously,
Yeah, that's the best one.
Sex and Violence with Mach Speed, which is by Trigger Imaishi.
Cassette Girl, which I mentioned.
Cassette Girl was sweet.
That was sweet. We did a whole
So
episode
sweet.
on this. I think it was episode 80 from like 2016, give or take.
Yep. And then Boo Boo and Boobulina. That one's good.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
Great. Yeah. So
yeah.
go hit that up. Go watch that, and then you can go listen to our episode.
If
But
anything,
that's a
watch
great-
Me. If you only have time to watch one, Me. I think it's on you. I don't know if that one's on YouTube. You probably have to search elsewhere.
That's
for that.
where I watched it, but I don't know if that was an
I know,
official
they kept taking
way
it
to watch
down,
it.
So
Yeah, because it's basically a music video. That one's basically a music video, kind of. But
yeah, it's done by I think it's somebody who worked for Studio Kara. I don't have all the info on hand, but they took inspiration from a lot of Gainax stuff. It's on Daily Motion, and you might be able to find it on YouTube, but just Google it.
They should do another one of these Animator Expos. That'd be sweet. I thought they did, but either way.
You might have seen the gif of the girl like dancing back and forth. That's from Me. She has like blue hair and a pink dress and like arm stockings.
Striped pantsuit.
Arm stockings. In other words, gloves. I couldn't think of the word.
Did you just say arm stockings?
Yeah. Dude, that was like the hottest girl character design ever.
That's actually a hotter way to say that. Dude, she got arm stockings, bro. Ooh.
I got feet socks.
Feet socks. I got
Foot
feet
gloves.
gloves.
They actually make those. It's like socks with your toe. open.
Yeah, with the toes. Yeah, that's. Dude. Anyway,
What size toe are you?
just to get us started though, I mean, so like with anime shorts, you probably think like, oh hey, why don't we review some of these like when, when it comes up in like the seasonals or whatever. That's because like we do sometimes, but like like on Mal, like if you go on Mal or whatever, they have its own section like at the bottom, And it's just like, so like there's been a couple times where like, oh, so that's how I found out about Working Buddies. That's a good one. But like,
everybody take a drink. So I mentioned Working Buddies.
They don't stand out sometimes. You know, it's like sometimes you just have to like, you just have to like
they're
go
lost.
for it.
They're hidden gems.
Kinda, yeah. Like you kind of just have to scroll down and then look at it and then go for it. Like, oh, okay.
I think a lot of them are not on like the big services like Crunchyroll.
Right.
I mean, you're not going to find them on like Hulu or or Netflix or anything.
Some of them are. I mean, not like Hulu or Netflix, but some of them are on like Crunchyroll and
Crunchyroll would be where you could maybe find them in High Dive, Funimation maybe, but
well, it's also really annoying now because they don't have a short section anymore. It's just TV, ONA, OVA, movie, and special. And it's like
that would be helpful if they had that.
Yeah, they used to, but now
it
they
should
don't
be like
anymore.
anything less than like 20 minutes should be counted as a short.
Should be counted as a short, yeah. And so, like, okay, so a couple of seasons ago, summer 2020, there was the Titan Bride one, which ended up being, it's pretty cute, I guess. I guess the manga's better, but like that one was one that kind of stuck out because they had listed it in the TV section, and I thought it was going to be a full-on anime, but it wasn't. But yeah, sometimes, so like Agaretsuko is probably arguably like the biggest one.
Yeah, that one's on Netflix, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a Netflix thing. It's a Netflix produced
That's like
thing.
That's kind of like a tweener. It's like almost a short and almost a full length. It's like
Adult Swim style where it's like 15 minutes, 12
it's like
minutes.
SpongeBob length or whatever. It's like a half length episode. So
yeah.
I guess I'll count that as a short.
That's kind of like with Hetalia. Access
Powers?
Yeah.
Or Pop Team Epic. Those are all like 11-minute episodes. I don't know. Those almost don't feel like shorts, but they are, I guess. They're short.
They almost kind of don't. I feel like, well, because like,
they almost don't feel like a short. It's like too much, you know.
I feel like with short anime, the ones that you can binge within an hour or two are definitely those are definitely it.
That's kind of a good line right there.
Agaretsuko, like season 1, will take you like 3 hours.
Less than a movie length. Yeah, because it'll take you a few hours to watch Agaretsuko, and plus it has multiple seasons, I guess. But I don't know.
Right.
That's kind of a borderline one.
There's a lot of shorts too that are getting like
seasons,
sequels. Or well, it sounds weird too because like then there's Dagashi Kashi that got a sequel season, but they changed the length of the episodes.
Oh yeah, they were shorter.
Yeah, they changed them to like 12-minute episodes. But like there's ones that get sequel seasons and then they stay the same length, so they're still shorts, but it's like they're sequel. I don't know. They're like really popular. That one with the brother and the sister, I forget what it's called. It's a really long Japanese name. Apparently is really good, and I watched the first season of it when it was airing. But like
the brother and the sister. Wait, what do you mean? What is it called? How do you not know what it's called?
Oh, here it is. Ani ni Sukeru Kusuri wa Nai.
All right.
There we go.
Good.
Yeah, not pupa. Sorry.
Not pupa.
They I guess it counts as an ONA, but it's called
That's
Please
fine.
Take My Brother Away. It's really good, and apparently
I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's good. It's apparently based on a web manga, and I think the studio is actually it's a Chinese one actually. The characters are Chinese as well, but anyway. That one's actually a pretty good one. Despite a brother and a sister, like they're competitively, they're like, and they both do athletics and they're competitive with each other. But then like when somebody else messes with one of them,
do they wrestle with each other and see who wins? And then when his wiener ends up in there, it's a little awkward.
Anyway, moving on. Nick ruined it.
Like always.
I bet I'm stronger at wrestling, but the rules are you can't wear clothes.
God. But because I brought it up, Working Buddies is actually probably one of my favorite shorts.
Yeah.
To this day, I still have no idea what it's about. But basically,
it's not important.
The premise is there's a Russian blue cat and a calico cat. And their names are Tapio and Koihiko. And they basically just have different jobs every episode. And one of them is legit, just looks like Smokey. Like he looks like, even though Smokey's not a Russian blue, but like he looks like he's kind of the more like somber, like, okay, I just want to get this job done. And the Calico is the more like outgoing one, and they're roommates, and it's just really fucking funny. Like, and there's like there's like this hamster guy who plays guitar, works at a pawn shop. This was stupid, but like it's this is the kind of short that's like it's really quick comedic, like Plastic Nissan or Honda-san, you know.
It gets to the point really quickly.
And it's just like, and then they have like a little thing at the end that's always just really fucking weird. But like, I really like, this is the kind of thing you could binge in, I think each episode is 4 minutes. You binge it in like, 20 minutes, not even.
Yeah.
Like
now that's a
25
short
minutes.
right there. I vote that we do not count like the 12-minute shows as shorts. That's my
Really?
vote.
Then what do we count those as?
That's just a
ONAs,
show.
I guess you'd count them as?
It's
ONAs?
just a short. It's just it's a mini show, mini series, maybe.
What about Isekai Quartet? Is that what it's called?
I think that's
Those
also
are like
12 minutes.
Those are like 5 minutes, right?
Oh, that counts as a short then. There you go.
Yeah, they're like 6-8 minutes, I think. Didn't you watch it, Nick?
I watched the first season, I believe.
Yeah, those were like 6-7 minutes.
It's like ReZero, Overlord, a couple other ones. Tanya the Evil. Was it Kodansha? Or whoever. There's like a company, Katakawa, I think, who makes all those.
Yeah, Kadokawa.
Kadokawa, that's
Isn't
it.
like OG-san no Lamp like 23 minutes long?
Yes, but that's total. I'm saying if either the episodes have to be very short, and then but if the
But that
episodes
still
are really
doesn't
short,
justify the fact that Grandfather's Lamp is 23
Yeah, it does.
minutes long. So you're
we
not
said
considering
anything,
that as a short,
no,
though?
I am, because we said anything under an hour. The
Nick is
problem
saying
with the
it's
problem with
so-
Agretzko and the problem with Agretzko and Pop Team Epic and stuff is like those. They're like they're in between. They're short, but they're not short enough. You can't binge
they kind of feel
Agretzko
like
in like.
You could watch them on TV and it would be normal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it would.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Fine, if you want to count it as short, count it as short. I don't care. I don't care that much. But
Hot debate. What's
I'm
a
gonna
short
talk
to you
about
guys?
other
What's a short to you guys? Let us know in Discord. Join Discord, Anime Summit. To Discord/Anime Summit. There you go. Okay.
I feel
Also,
like if it's
boost
on
our server.
Netflix, it's not a short. That's my criteria.
If it's on Netflix, it ain't count. I heard it. You heard it here first. But no, I know. I kind of agree with Nick there, because like you could watch Agretzko like on TV, right? If they aired it, which they have, I think they
Yeah.
aired it like on Adult Swim once. It kind of didn't seem like it's like a regular thing, you know, like because like you on Adult Swim you would watch like Aqua Teen Hunger Force and
Well, I mean,
Tim and Eric Awesome Show. Those
I
are
wouldn't-
15-minute shows.
I mean, out of all the stuff that we've watched, I wouldn't really consider Agretzko a short.
Yeah, I don't either. All right, we agree.
Yeah, that's
Let's
what-
move on.
That's what Nick is saying. Yeah.
That's what I said. Yeah. If you
I
watch
thought
the
he
total,
was talking
the
about. I
total
thought he was
entirety
talking about
of
like
the thing,
series in general,
yeah.
not just Agretzko.
If the series has short episodes and you can watch the whole season in like an hour ish, then it's a short. Okay.
Anyway,
move on.
you
We
should
gotta
all
move
watch
on with
Working Buddies because it's the greatest.
Working Buddies.
And also another one that me and Danny talked about a couple seasons ago, or it was like sometime last year, I think, was Skullface Honda seller or bookseller Honda-san.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a very awkward Japanese skeleton. He's always like
it's really-
apologizing, right? Doesn't he give like really specific recommendations?
He does. And
He's
it's-
also in charge of like the art books in the bookstore because apparently they're like super heavy and he's the only one that can carry them.
With his bones.
with his bones.
He has no ligaments. How does he carry things?
So like the world that it's in is just like that's just normal, okay? So like some of his coworkers, like they just wear like one has a pumpkin on his head, one wears like a bunny mask or a bunny, like a mascot bunny mask.
One has like a bag over his head, paper bag over their head.
Yeah, and like some of the customers that come in are a little weird too, but most of them are just like human. And like there was one where some girl was coming in looking for like yaoi or something, and he was like, God, I don't want to let her know that I know like all of the great yaoi titles because I'm not, gay or whatever. But like it was really funny. Like it's like
It's like, what's the best BL like the most popular BL that's out right now, and he's all like, "Oh, I don't know."
He's like, I know the answer, but I don't want to say it.
Yeah.
Ginger Romantica. I don't know. I don't know.
But like, it's really funny too because like, you know, for him being like a Skullface Johnson, the way they animate it and just make it goofy is like you can tell the expression on his face.
Yeah.
He gets the blush lines, doesn't he? Sometimes.
Yeah, he gets like the blush lines and it's the way his mouth opens.
Your
and
bones
stuff.
can blush. True fact.
But apparently it's based on a mango chutney.
It's based on a true story, actually.
Based on a true story of this guy who worked at a bookstore. But that's a good one. And the episodes are like they're like 8-7 minutes, you know. But they're really
No, I think those are about 11 minutes. Oh no, maybe you're right. I think you might be right.
They're about like 7 to like 11 because there's two.
7. Oh,
there's
you're right.
two shorts in one ep.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, like, okay, gotcha.
Kind of like SpongeBob where it's like 12 minutes or whatever. Yeah, that's a good one.
Are we counting music videos? I almost don't want to count those.
Yeah, like, 'cause
Like
it's like that's what I was
Shelter.
going to say about Me Me Me. And then
Shelter
there's also
is like
Shelter.
Shelter is.
I guess
maybe
maybe kind of is a music video, isn't it?
Yeah, Me Me Me, yeah. Shelter by
But that one's good.
Shelter, I guess, but Shelter's got a whole ass story in it. But I mean,
Yeah,
a lot
I
of
guess
music
that
videos
counts.
do, I guess.
That counts. It counts.
But
I just don't like
some-
music videos. I'm a hater.
Some music videos go the extra mile and have like that extra shit outside of the song or whatever. But
Plus, Shelter's not anime because a white man was involved.
oh yeah,
remember
God,
that?
so
Wow.
stupid. Why was that a debate? Like,
I
God,
don't
it's
know.
so fucking dumb. Anyway, but yeah, dude. What
dude.
about you, Nick? What is some that like is fresh on your mind right now that you really like?
I
you
literally
recommend?
just finished watching Inferno Cop because like at one point I started watching it and I put it on hold for like 5 years and I haven't.
Why would you do that?
And then I watched it.
so.
That was the show that they made. That I think Studio Trigger they made that on their break time basically.
Yeah.
They had like I don't know how many, like 1 hour a week to create it or something. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe a little more than that. And that's what they came up with.
It's
It's this giant flaming skeleton cop guy, and he's like, I don't even fucking know. I watched it at 2 times speed. So he's like trying to. A lot of random shit happens to him. He gets like convicted of a crime and like sentenced to death, but then freed, then sentenced to death. Like the judge is like, "You're free. You're sentenced to death. You're free. You're sentenced." Like just keeps back and forth, you know.
yeah.
And he finds a dinosaur. He shoots a lot of things, including the judge. There's a giant space alien, Ava angel, that attacks. He goes to hell. It's pretty funny.
The pregnant lady.
Oh yeah,
Pregnant.
she's just like, "Oh no!" and she like sprays on him, like her water breaks on him. And then later he throws up on her. He has like his sidekick is like this brown boy that turns into a potato.
What?
think. It's weird. Hey, don't look at me. I didn't make it.
It's so fucking weird. It's so.
It's Studio
I
Trigger
mean-
at their
Fucking
best.
funny.
If you want to talk weird, we should talk about cat soup.
Oh yeah, Cat Soup. We all watched that.
We did watch Cat
That
Soup.
one's also been on my plan to watch for like 5 years.
I remember Nick bringing it up like on an episode earlier this year, and I was like, "What the fuck is? Why would you talk about? Why would you do this?"
That
No, I mentioned it. I
Super
hadn't even seen
depressing.
it then. I saw it like
honestly,
yesterday.
that was one of the first ones that I started watching.
And Danny's like, "God damn it, another pupa."
Literally, I went back to Discord. I'm all like, well, now, cat soup was fucking weird. And it was.
It's very surreal.
It does. It definitely
What
takes,
is Cat Soup?
It takes a very surreal approach, like kind of like Salvador Dali kind of thing.
Oh yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was beautifully animated. Like
Yeah,
I'm
from
not gonna
2001.
deny that.
JC staff, they actually did a good job.
Yeah, they did a decent job.
Back when they were good.
The premise of it was really weird, but after reading the synopsis for it, I kind of understood.
Yeah, you need to
What it
watch it like
was-
twice.
Yeah, but pretty much it's just about, this little cat. His older sister got sick, and this like demon Shinigami came to like take her soul, and he ran over, like he ran to chase them, and like he kind of like grabbed half of her soul, and they kind of just go on this apocalyptic journey to find the other half of her soul.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much the gist of it.
It
and
has a lot of symbolism in it too. I think you can probably look at every scene and be like, oh, that symbolizes that, that symbolizes that.
There was a couple of YouTube videos I watched of like a breakdown, and they both kind of said similar but different things, so it was just kind of like, ugh. But like, this is one of those things where it's like Angel's Egg kind of, where you kind of...
Yeah, there's
Actually,
very
this
little,
is-
there's
This is a
not a
little
lot
weirder
of
than Angel's
dialogue.
Egg, maybe,
a little weirder than Angel's Egg. Yeah, a little weirder.
which is saying a lot.
Which is saying... But yeah, Neko Jiro Udon. Fucking Masaki Yuasa, animation director, script, and storyboard.
Oh, was
like,
that Masaki Uasa? I didn't even look at it. Shit, I should know that.
Yeah, I mean...
How
Oh
dare
my
you.
god, no wonder it's
What
good.
kind
Well,
of
the
fan
director
are
is
you?
Tatsuo Sato, so...
Yeah, but leave it to Yuasa to take something like
this makes sense.
outrageous and crazy and
Wasn't
still
this
make it-
based off a manga too?
Yeah, there's a manga.
Yeah.
I bet the manga is just like a 4-coma fucking comedy, and Yuasa's like, fuck that. I'm doing my own shit.
Oh man, I had no idea.
Where
I
we're
actually thought it
going,
was
it's gonna be weird.
I thought it was a short film first, so I don't know. But apparently it was based on the manga came first. But yeah, it's really good. I definitely was not prepared mentally to watch it. Not that you need to be, but just for me personally, I was like,
I really
whoa.
didn't know what I was going to be expecting at all.
I thought I was gonna be like.
I
going
thought it was
into
gonna be
something that
like-
was like.
I thought it was gonna be
Deno Coil
super,
or something like
yeah.
that.
I thought it was gonna be like super cute or something like that because they're cats.
Right.
So because I think like the cover, it's like very, it's kind of like My Neighbor Totoro kind of poster.
Yeah.
So I thought it was gonna be cute, and then when I started watching, I was like, boy, that took a turn. Okay.
It's kind of
Yeah.
cute in a fucking weird Picasso way.
A weird Picasso way. But yeah, like really good. And actually, I just watched it on YouTube. But like you know,
A
like,
lot of these you can find
So
there.
did I.
yeah.
So.
I don't think it was. When did that come out? Sorry, I just had the page up.
2001. A lot of the
Okay.
shorts, again, you can't find a lot of these on the major streaming services. So just Google it.
Manga came out
go
in
to the major.
1990.
The actual thing came out in 2001.
The film came out in 2001. All right. Yeah, dude. I honestly though, I do recommend it. Very good.
Yeah, everybody
Very
should
good.
watch it. It's fucking weird, bro.
I think since we're on the trend of like short films though.
Wait, let's talk about another cat thing real quick. She and Her Cat.
Oh yeah.
Makoto Shinkai. This one's
Makoto
an actual
Shinkis.
short. 4 minutes for this whole thing. It's just a girl and her cat. The end. All right. Next show. What are we talking about?
Actually, no, like low key. So, actually, no. This is a perfect transition into like, getting into like the short films or short movies or whatever. Because the first time I ever got introduced to Makoto Shinkai was my cousin Mario.
Let me rewatch it. I forgot what happens.
What, She and Her Cat?
I'm gonna
It's a
rewatch
girl and her
it. Keep
cat.
talking.
All right, Nick is watching while we're. Okay, that's a thing now. Anyway, here we go. So like,
I'm gonna watch a fan
first-
dub.
the first.
2x speed.
The first time I got introduced to Makoto Shinkai was my cousin Mario had this DVD of, and it was like an actual like pressed version of it, and I don't know if it came from Japan or where. It had the English words on the, but like, it was Voices of a Distant Star, and it was
That's one of his other ones.
That's like 20 minutes or something like that, and it came with She and Her Cat on it. Just because it was like a DVD extra, they decided to just put it on there. But that was the first time I ever, and like watching that and then seeing how far he's come with like Your Name is absolutely crazy, because like you can kind of tell that like he was like in school when he made Voices of a Distant Star.
He made that all by himself too,
and by himself.
Program,
Yeah, he was legit just doing it all on his own. So yeah. But yeah, it was cool. Voices of a Distant Star is very cool.
It's the same exact story as every Makoto Shinkai. Two young lovers separated by space and time. There you go.
Yep. Except this is like, yeah.
Nope. That's what it is.
Voice of a Distant Star is quite literally space and time because it's about a girl drifting about in her mech.
Yep.
And then she's in love with this dude on Earth. Anyway. But yeah, like another one that I kind of forgot about. Speaking of short films, Nick had posted earlier, and it was The House of Small Cubes.
Oh God!
Oh yeah, this one won an Oscar, right? Or not an Oscar? Academy Award?
It did win an Oscar. It did.
Yeah.
It won the Oscar of Academy 81.
Yeah.
Man,
2008.
I cried.
This is 12 minutes. You can also, I think you can find this one on YouTube as well.
Yeah, you can. And I cried like a baby. After.
Yeah, this one has no words in it, I think.
I was really mad at Nick after when I watched that.
Yeah. I never steer you wrong. From Pupa to House of Small Cubes.
So the cool thing about this film is it has officially it has a French title.
It
looks very French too, just like the way the character is designed.
Well, also too, it was presented at the Annecy Film Festival, which is in France, in Annecy, France, and it's this huge some of the stuff, the animated stuff that comes out of France is nuts, and they show them.
They're one of the big animation countries.
Yeah, and they showed it at they showed this at an Annecy Film Festival, and it was won several prizes there as well. So Japan Media Arts Festival, Annecy, 2009 Academy Awards, bunch of them. LA Shorts Fest, all in 2008, which is really cool. Well, except for the Academy Awards, 2009 Academy Awards. But it's this town getting flooded by water, and there's this guy who lives, and he starts building his house higher and higher, and
because the water keeps rising, so you have to keep building
rising
on top of the foundation.
Yeah, so he has a smoking pipe, and he drops it.
And he drops it in the water, and it goes through the hole that he uses to fish and stuff.
Yeah, and so going down, he has to go down through his whole house that he's built upon, and he starts reliving memories of his whole life, and including the time before the flooding happened. And it was just oh, what a cool way! What a cool way to tell a love story. I keep building this house, it's flooding, now I have to go back down and get something at the bottom.
This is pre-up.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of, yeah.
Pretty much. And it was really cool. And actually, to comment on what Nick said earlier, that it looks kind of French, it kind of does. I feel like Kunio Kato kind of tried to do that. I don't know if he meant to or what, but I mean,
I had to double check on to fact check my everything to make sure that it was actually
Japanese.
Japanese.
Yeah.
Because I was just am I sure? Is this a Japanese anime? What is this? So
I think a lot of times that they have animators travel between the countries.
Definitely.
So I know there's French animators who work for Japanese studios and vice versa. I wonder if that is what happened.
Well, there's also a lot of influence too. If you've ever seen the short animated film Fenrir by Annecy Studios, just tells a little story of the myth Fenrir and how the wolf ate the sun or whatever. It's really cool. But he's fighting the wolf, and the fight scene looks like a fucking anime, like a crazy Naruto animated fight scene. It's super cool. So I mean, there's definitely a lot of influence, back and forth there. But yeah, no,
it's so
cried
touching.
a little bit.
cried a little bit. I cried a lot.
If you're an actor and you need to bring up some tears for your next scene, just watch this.
There you go.
Yeah, for real.
There you go. This
or
Pendulum.
Anohana. Anohana will make you cry too.
Yeah, if you've already
Yeah.
trained yourself for the song, for the ending song.
Or yeah, if you're not Bryce Dallas Howard, who can just cry on cue, you know.
Yeah.
God, I love Bryce Dallas Howard. Anyway, what about is there any other short movies that I watched? I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to go up to the little
Dead
thing that
Leaves. We did a whole episode on that. That's
we don't need Dead Leaves.
fucking Imaishi just going insane. I think it's
Yeah. Yeah.
He needs
Oh,
to be
dude.
reined in.
Nick last minute posted this one called Pendulum.
Yeah,
Furiko.
Pendulum. This one's a little bit like House of Small Cubes. This is another one if you need to cry on command. Watch this. 3 minutes instead of much more efficient than House of Small Cubes, which is 12 minutes. But,
It's like a montage of love over time.
yeah, so you have a pendulum. You have like a white screen, and then you have a pendulum that's swinging back and forth, and it's showing this guy and his. Well, it's mostly about the guy and his wife, and it's like they're showing their whole life together. And then at the end, he's like he grabs onto the pendulum and tries to like push it back to like just give himself a few more minutes or whatever. It's great, dude.
Okay,
The way I said that was so bad.
So like that's like it's like a simple montage of love over time, right? But like
Yeah.
it's the pendulum part that makes it like
It's very
stick
creative
out.
because it's
Yeah.
not just a traditional like rectangle screen. It's the pendulum is swinging, and when you look inside of it, you can see the the actions of the characters.
And then when it got to that part, like they're on the edge of the cliff and he's like starting to get mad. I'm like, why is he getting mad? And then he tries to stop the pendulum. Oh my god.
Dude, even I felt something.
No Tier Nick
Wow.
was this close.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to call him almost Tier Nick.
I thought I had the Rona for a second. My throat
He
was
kinda-
welling up, and I'm like,
He
oh
kind of graduated a little bit.
no, I've seen this one
Yeah.
before, but even seeing it twice, like it's really good.
I had not seen it before, and I think this was also one that was part of an expo or something, right? Wasn't it?
Probably.
Or a short or whatever, or like an event. I don't remember, but
It is. It's very. It's so like perfectly created. If you're making like as far as like a 3-minute video, this is one of the best ones I've seen.
yep. Oh, also, I think that's
It's called
the rest-
Furiko in Japanese.
Yeah, Furiko. Yeah.
Furiko, yeah, and it's made in 2012. 4 minutes. Like it says 4 minutes, but it's really like 3 minutes.
Yeah. I think they just like rounded up or something. But that's pretty much all the short stuff I watched. In terms of like short films, like a one shot of a film or whatever.
Yeah.
But the rest of what I watched was like shows and stuff. And I had been watching short anime shows for a long time. I think it'd be a good time now to kind of mention what some of our favorites are.
Oh, here we go.
If you'd like.
I can't understand what my husband is saying. Woo! Who just clapped? Who
Danny
clapped?
told me she was watching that one
So good.
earlier,
Yeah.
and I was like,
I was rewatching that one. Yeah, I've
And
seen
I was
that one
like-
before.
2014.
well, and I didn't remember what this one was, and I don't know if anyone had ever mentioned it to
It's
me
just-
before,
it's
but
a
I watched a
romance.
little bit of it, and I was like, okay, this is pretty funny.
It's hilarious.
It's
hilarious,
wholesome and funny. It's like a way better version of like most long running shows are not as good as this, in my opinion, because it doesn't drag anything out. It has all the most touching moments and funny moments crammed into 3 minutes. There you go.
I think it's definitely one of the cutest anime couples ever. Like it's
yeah,
just
for
like
sure.
she's just so beautiful with her long blonde hair and her shortness, petiteness, and he's just really kind of cute in his nerdiness. He's like a fucking geek. So it's just like, oh my god, dude, it's
He's
the
a
amount
nerd
of
and she's
fan
like a
art-
regular. She's a normie basically.
Yeah, she's just like chill. The amount of fan art when I googled this earlier, I was like, oh, this fan art is so good, so wholesome, so good.
Yeah, he's got the glasses too. Like you can't see his eyes. It's
Yeah,
really funny.
yeah. He's like that geeky person,
Oh,
like
man.
it's always glared,
My favorite scene is when they're talking about like thinking about having kids, and he's like, "What should we name them?" And he's like, "If it's a girl or if it's a boy, Shinji. If it's a girl, Rei."
Yeah,
He does the Gendo pose. I'm like, holy shit.
with the glasses.
Yeah. He already has the glasses too, so
Yeah. So it's like that's what makes it funny. Yeah, Danny had mentioned this to me earlier. She's like, I'm watching this again because
yeah, there's a lot of
Funny.
references in it, like
Yeah.
the Evangelion one. I think they did like a Yu-Gi-Oh one. They did a whole bunch of them in this.
yeah,
so.
any anime fan would love this. It's easy to watch. It's super funny, super cute. Definitely up there. Okay, what else you got, Nick?
Well, somebody can go next. I don't want to go twice.
Oh, dude. Okay. So Nick posted this one earlier, and I totally forgot about it. He posted like the mail link to it, but Saint Young Men.
Yeah.
So this one has two versions of. There's a movie and there's the OVA.
Yeah.
So I only did the OVA, like the 2-episode, like it was like 20 minutes each or less than that, 15 minutes each.
Yeah, and it's based on a manga, and there's also like a live action version of it. But this is the premise. Ready? Buddha and Jesus are roommates.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
And they have to constantly tell each other. It's like, oh no, your halo's starting to show. He's like,
Yeah.
you can't be,
Or
you
like
can't be that pure.
your shine is showing.
Yeah, your shine is showing.
And by Buddha I mean like the Buddha himself.
Yeah, actually
Siddhartha
Buddha
Gautama.
And actually
Yeah,
Jesus. And yeah.
And Jesus is like this kind of really confident like hippie dude, you know, and Buddha's just like, you know, he's just trying to get through life, see the sights, you know, do his thing. And there's a scene where like they're in the sauna and they're talking about Johnny Depp. He's like, yeah, dude, I hung out with Johnny.
I think my favorite is when like the animals start arriving to the apartment and their landlady like is snooping on them and because she knows that something is up but she doesn't know exactly what it is. And she just tries to like catch them in the act and everything, but then they like manage to hide it from her and she doesn't know how they do it. And it's really
that your tenants are actually two
gods.
Very godly
Yeah.
figures.
Basically,
Yeah.
Demigods or whatever.
I will say too, like I want to read the manga, and the manga covers are like 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
I need to see the movie. I didn't actually watch that. That has like a slightly higher MAL score, but it's like an hour. And a half
we should watch the movie. I definitely want to watch
Yeah,
it
we could
because I've
do
only
that.
seen the two things, and I've seen a couple clips from the live action show because there's a live action show. But it's very funny, very funny. Okay, Danny, what do you got?
I would say Hetalia is definitely one of my favorites, and that was pretty kind of like my first ever short that I've kind of watched, and I didn't really notice that it was a short.
Oh, Hetalia Axis powers.
Yes, it's about about World War II and how Italy, Japan, and Germany kind of join forces. And
This
they
is
do all their
52
stuff.
episodes.
There's like 2 seasons and a
I've heard of
movie.
this one.
This is pretty old. This was like
2009.
I remember that being on Netflix when I first signed up for Netflix.
yeah, it was
I
on
like, what is this?
Netflix, and then
Studio Dean.
Studio Goat.
I think they also did Pupa, by the way.
oh god.
Any time for Nick to bring up.
Everyone take a shot. Okay, we got a new shot.
Yeah, everyone take. Yeah, we got a new
drinking
shot.
game now. We got a
Low-key.
new drinking game.
One of the all-time studios. If you can't handle me at my Pupa, then you don't deserve me at my Rakugo Shinjo. There you go.
Yeah, that's actually really good.
Or at my Konosuba. Take your pick.
That's peak anime summit Nick right there. Like I need you all to understand that that's right. That's it. That is it right there. If you want that on a t-shirt, let me know. I'll make it happen. If you can't handle me at my Pupa. Dude. Okay, what else? Dude, Nick, here's the good thing about these episodes is that when we think of the topic, Nick often reminds me of a bunch of stuff.
Oh, I forgot about this one. Yokohama Shopping Log.
Okay, that one I didn't watch.
This one's this one's not really a short. It's more of an OVA. Maybe we should save that for like an OVA episode because it has like 2 episodes and then they're like 30 minutes each. So
yeah.
That's
Now,
a good one. It's a Yashike. If you like Arya or any like Flying Witch type stuff, that one's good. But anyway, yeah.
We could also
Sure.
mention Tonkatsu DJ is kind of.
Oh
a short.
yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah,
That
that's a good
100%. Like gotta include that one.
Yeah, Tonkatsu DJ, man.
And we
Love it.
reviewed that. So
We did
like, pretty
review
recently. That one has a bomb ass soundtrack.
It's a great soundtrack. Yeah,
For
they
a
got,
short too. Like
they got actual like music producers to like do the beats for it. It was just super
Yeah.
dope. Like they were big in Japan at the time. Luluco is another one that I really like. I don't bring it up often because Nick hates that I like it a lot.
No, I just hated that Matt kept saying it's saving anime.
Yeah, that was a little weird. I don't think it's but no, I really like Luluco. It's definitely one of those where people watch it and they go, "Oh, Trigger gonna trigger."
Well, because Trigger in all of their shows just is so self-referential. They'll bring it, like, every single show takes place in the same universe in Trigger, so they reference themselves constantly. And
the thing about Luluco is that it has literally
the references. They go to every Trigger planet.
Yeah, there's a Mach Speed with sex and violence episode. There's
Inferno
Cop episode.
There's Little Witch. Susie shows up, I think.
Yep, and then there's a couple of Kill la Kill references in it.
Yeah, but, Luluco is super cute.
Yeah, I do like Luluco. Yeah, very much so. And then also, you know what? I got to find the name of it because I don't fucking remember. Nick, you go ahead with another one that you really.
Oh,
All right,
like.
We're gonna do Teekyuu.
Oh, okay. See, I got to some of this, fun, but I didn't finish. But
it's a bunch of girls
like
in a tennis club, and so this is the show that flummoxed me. Okay, I was trying to watch these things at 2 times speed, and Teekyuu is already at 2 times speed.
Why are you watching shorts at 2 times
Danny,
speed?
I don't have time for 4 minutes. No, but
I will never understand.
I jokingly.
I don't have time for 4 minutes.
I will never understand Nick at all.
Look, if it's a comedy, it's actually funnier at 2 times speed. So try it. Try it next time. Maybe not with the drama, but with the comedy. Drama's 1.25. There you go. You need a little bit of. You got to min max a little bit. But with Teekyuu, it's girls in a tennis club. They are just freaking hilarious. It's kind of it's very frenetic. It's a little bit like Plastic Nissan, but Teekyuu is like every joke just hits so fast. And like each episode's like 3 minutes, and each episode has like 30 jokes. Maybe not even that. Maybe not like 10 plus jokes. They do a lot of references. It's just very fast and frenetic. The girls are cute. It's freaking hilarious. It's actually animated like kind of reasonably well, I guess. Kind of. Mappa, Studio Mappa. Teekyuu, I would recommend this to everybody. This is actually one of my more favorite shorts.
Probably while I'm downloading things and syncing things up tonight while I'm editing, I'm gonna finish watching this because I probably can.
Yeah, there's like 9 seasons of it. It started in 2012. It's like 2 minutes per episode, give or take. The pink-haired girl is my favorite. Kanai. I like all of them, but
for show, faux show,
and like they reference themselves. Like one of my favorites is like I'm on season 2 right now. I haven't seen everything, but on season 2, they're like. They go to this onsen, and the girls they're like, "Oh wow, that practice was really great. We did it off screen and didn't animate it, but it was a really great practice."
Yeah,
they'll make like fourth wall jokes sometimes, and they do a whole bunch of stuff. So,
yeah. What about you, Danny? You got another one? I got a couple more.
I
got one more.
All the ones that I kind of liked, we already mentioned. Like
we mentioned already.
Saint Oni-san and. I don't understand.
Agretsuko.
Yeah,
technically not.
You need to watch. I can't understand what my husband is saying. That show is fucking amazing.
I watched some of it. Yeah, I'm gonna finish that and Teekyuu tonight. Probably.
I did manage to watch
9
Wakaba
seasons
Girl.
of Teekyuu. Oh yeah, Wakaba Girl. I was gonna mention that one. I love this one. This is like a very cute.
It's very cute. It's very funny, and the little Wakaba. She's like. From like this super rich family, and she's
a Oja-sama.
Got into like her second choice high school or something because she's not too smart, and her dream is to be a high school girl. And when she meets these other friends, they're all like, "Well, you're in high school already, so yeah, what else do you want to do?" And she's like, "I don't know." I know it's kind of sad too because she's all like, I've never had friends before because I'm always like jumping around and everything. So this is like my first time having friends and stuff. So it's like super cute and subtle, and you feel for her, especially like when she finally meets like these girls who want to be her friend and stuff. So
Yeah, this is like if you're gonna do this type of show, like the cute girls doing cute things, I think shorts work the best.
What about K-On?
Teekyuu.
Sure.
Well, K-On is like I don't even know how they did that shit.
And Across
Kyoto
the
Animation.
Universe.
KyoAni is cheating. Across the Universe, that one's like a little more drama.
I think Nick is just saying that it's a great way to do it, if not a full length.
I mean, maybe you don't need 4 minutes, but you could do it in like 12 minutes for a lot. Because a lot of like comedies, they go past their welcome after like half the episode or whatever.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, with Wakaba Girl, perfect length,
There's
super funny. It has like a good soundtrack, I think.
There's
Kind
two
of.
seasons of it too.
Wait, what?
Coco was really into
What?
it. He really likes it.
There's 2 seasons. Did I fucking?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
Wakaba Girl, Onsen. I'm clicking on this. There's an Onsen special that's 8 minutes. I don't think there's 2 seasons.
I think that's what I saw on, because it's on High Dive.
There's an Onsen special. I don't think that's just another 8 minutes,
Sure.
which I need to watch, by the way. Oh no, I have watched it. Okay.
So the last one that I want to talk about, and then if you guys want to mention any more, you can. I don't know if there's going to be a season 2 of this. They were talking if there was going to be a season 2. But there's this one, and I talked about it when we did a first impressions like years ago when it came out. But it's by Studio Project Number 9, and it's called Kenke Bancho Otome, or Girl Beats Boys. And it
You mentioned
literally
this one.
it's 12 minutes or 12 episodes, and they're 8 minutes each. Well, some of them are like 6 to 7, but I think the last one, just because it's the last one, I think it's like 10 minutes. But it's based on a manga. And it's a delinquent thing, so that's probably why I like it a lot. But it's also a gender bending thing. That's also it's also a gender bending thing, so that's another reason why I probably like it a lot. But this girl gets invited to go to this all boys school in place of this guy named Hikaru because he doesn't want to go, but he's expected to go because he's son of Yakuza, and the Yakuza guy expects his kids to go to this school because it's like a delinquent boys' school. But he doesn't want to because he's like a really femme kind of. I think he's pretty gay. Like so he goes to school in her place and she goes in his place, and she actually, the girl Hinako, the main girl, she cuts her hair really short and she puts on the boys' uniform and she kicks everyone's ass, and it's the greatest fucking thing. It turns out she's like a black belt in like jiu-jitsu and karate or some shit, and she just like wrecks people. And then she's trying to build a crew to like get to the top dog or whatever, because that's apparently the goal of the guy whose place she's in. And I just really like it. It's I probably am the only person who knows that likes it, or whatever, but like I can't recommend it enough. It's and plus, like, and this should be said, with a lot of these shorts, they're animated really well, then that could be due to because it's short,
or
but
they're
like,
animated really cheaply.
Yeah, they can pretty much do whatever they want.
Yeah, true. And so the fight scenes in this, some parts of it can be just whatever, but the other parts of it can be super like, oh, that's badass. Like, just fucking wah-bah! Kicking bitches in the ass back and forth. Oh, good shit!
Dude, that was really good, actually.
Fucking Japanese people swearing, just he's like,
oh, man.
imagine
Classic.
beating the shit out of somebody and yelling like that. How badass would you be? Pretty badass.
Oh my goodness, dude. There's so
I
many
would
of
say.
these. I'm scrolling down my list that.
But anyway,
have to
I
just
recommend that
quickly
one. Also,
mention.
there's a PS Vita game that I'm looking for. Also, because I'm the portable queen, I'm looking for a PS Vita. So if you got an extra PS Vita you want to sell me, holla at Chihuahua. Anyway, what else you got? What else you guys got? That's all I got.
All right, I got a.
I'm thinking I gotta watch
Tamayura?
more shorts.
If you want another chill semi Yashike Tamayura, they take a lot of photos and stuff.
I'm
That one
sorry,
I
I
thought was
spoke
okay.
over you when you said that. What's it called?
Tamayura
Tamayura.
from
Okay.
2010. This one's
2010.
18 minutes, 4 episodes. Pretty decent. I thought it was okay. This one, I think
So
a lot
it's
of people
4
like
episodes
it,
and it totals 18 minutes.
but 18 per episode, so it's like it's just over an hour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Next, Planetarian. Planetarian. This aired in 2016. Five episodes, 18 minutes an episode. So this one's a little. It's like almost 2 hours, I would say. It's kind of borderline, I guess. Maybe a mini series. This is very similar. I think it's Key Animation. It reminds me of Key. I don't know if Key was like the like background for it, but it's like this robot girl, and there's a planetarian where like you can look at stars and stuff, and it's kind of humanity is nearly extinct, and there's there's a guy and a girl robot. You know how that goes.
Gotcha.
Henkai Shoujo. This one is actually really funny. It has a 5.7 on Mal, but like it's 1 minute episodes, and you have girls like transforming into planes and shit, and just like just like the way it's animated is just fucking stupid. It's hilarious. You watch the whole thing in 5 minutes. Like it's great. I think it's on YouTube. It's bizarre. Honobo Log. This one's 2 minutes an episode, 10 episodes, 2016. It's another romance, kind of like I Can't Understand What My Husband Is Saying. I would say it's not as good, but it's more romancy, I would say.
Sure.
Sekkou Boys, 2016, 7-minute episodes. This is about a group of statues that are an idol group. I'll post a picture in our chat. They're literally fucking statues, like marble statues, and they are an idol group.
Sekkou Boys. Oh.
Yeah.
Just like the bust. Yeah, is what they call it. Right?
Yeah, there's St. George, Mars, Hermes, and Medici, and
they're
new to
like
the entertainment
Renaissance
scene, and yeah. And they have like a female producer, and she's trying to rise them up in the ranks of entertainment, and it's pretty silly.
Dionysus, Medici, Mars. Yeah, that's hilarious. Hermes.
God.
It looks funny because like the way they're drawn is like they're drawn how they actually are in real life.
Yeah.
And there's like an anime.
There's no lip flaps or anything. They're just like fuck it. It's like Inferno Cop style. It's almost funnier that way.
That's really funny. I should watch this.
Yeah. And like some of the statues like get embarrassed and stuff, and it's just a fucking statue. Like
yeah.
Stupid. Another one that's another cute girl show is Aiura. I've mentioned this one before a while back. 2013 is when it came out. 4-minute episodes, 12 episodes. This is just like a super chill, like girls just like being lazy. So
yeah,
it's like you can watch the whole thing in like 40 minutes. It is it's like a great rainy day anime. That's kind of what I always say about it. It's pretty funny.
For sure.
Last one I'll mention is Pale Cocoon. I was badgering Danny to watch this. I don't know if she watched it.
I didn't.
I think I posted it at like 6:30 today. I'm like, Danny, you have 2 minutes. Watch it. This one is 2005. It's just a one shot. It's 23 minutes. It's a future where like humanity has colonized like other areas, because supposedly the Earth is like uninhabitable, and so you have these two characters who are working in the archive excavation department, and they're analyzing and restoring data that was left behind, and then one day they find a certain visual record, and the male character like has to find out what it is, and so then. It like the end of it is really cool because like the last maybe 5 minutes is almost like a music video, and it's pretty dramatic, and there's like a semi twist at the end, and it's just like it's pretty cool. So,
hell yeah, dude. Okay,
check that.
I
one
also
out.
want to mention, Pokemon Twilight Wings.
OVA.
Oh yeah,
that's kind of an OVA though, right? We did that one,
but they're short.
They're short. They're like
8 minutes.
Like the last episode 7 is like 9 minutes long, but majority of them are like 6 minutes long.
You could watch that in like an hour, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cheese Sweet Home, one of the best.
I also totally forgot to mention, but we've mentioned it before. But Detroit Metal City.
Yeah, that one's good.
DMC.
I still have to watch that one. You talk about
it's
that
really
one a
funny.
lot. Yeah.
Also, the live action movie is really funny. Because the guy who plays Jack Ildark, like the rival metal guy, is played by Gene Simmons.
Right, you did say that.
Yeah, so it's like
this one's
really
like
funny.
a Gretzko length, like 12-minute episodes.
Yeah, that one, Detroit Metal City, is like a Gretzko length. Yeah, they're like 13, 12 minutes, but it is really funny, for show.
My favorite is dude. The meme is I think somebody on Mal at one point they recommended For the page on Neon Genesis Evangelion, they recommended Cheese Sweet Home because both main characters are a pussy.
What the hell?
I don't know. Cheese Sweet Home is just it's like 1 minute or 3 minute episodes. It's just about a cat, just fucking running around. Like that's all it is. It's actually pretty good.
My God. Okay, dude, I'll watch that one too.
Yeah,
Add
you
to
would
the
love
list.
that, Sam. What are you doing?
I fucked up, man. I fucked up.
Classic. There's a lot more that we haven't mentioned. Like we just run out of time and I can't find them all.
Oh yeah, cheese. The fucking cat face.
Yeah,
dude.
the cat. Hulaing babies. There we go. That's a new one.
Oh yeah.
There's one girl just fucking flies around the room like crazy.
Here's my favorite memory of Nick talking about hooling babies is that he thought it was a Chinese thing.
Yeah, I'm like howling.
Yeah, he's like,
Howling?
what the hell is howling baby?
So
But then he
stupid.
watched it. Then he watched it. He was like, "Oh, hooling, like you're hooling."
Yeah.
God.
Hulaing is a weird looking word, okay? God.
Yeah, I don't even really think that's even a word. Really.
You know,
Like,
it's a word.
Yeah.
It's a word. It's just weird.
I think. Oh, is it? Okay, yeah. It is a kind of a weird looking word, for sure.
you
Yeah,
never see
dude.
the A followed by ing, so it looks weird.
Right. It looks weird. But yeah, dude.
We could talk about
Oh,
one room
man.
where you move into a new apartment and there's this girl that's like creepily staring at you for 12 episodes. You're helping her.
Dude, I'll tell you.
It
recent
feels
shorts that
very creepy, like a hentai, but it's I don't know.
recent shorts that I thought were kind of bad were Tajina Senpai. That one was kind of bad. Because like it's just like you just upskirt shots the whole time, which is like it's funny.
Wait, what's
at
that
first.
called? So I can avoid it.
Magical Girl Tajina Senpai. She's like trying to be a
Alright.
magician, like with cards and top hat.
Gina
and all that,
Senpai, plan to watch.
And Gal and Dino was super dumb.
Gallon Dino or Gal and Dino?
Gal and Dino.
All right, for the
Yeah.
listeners.
Yeah. Super dumb. I mean, I talked about it on the recent season ups we've done this past year. And yeah, they're just
Oh, Miru tights.
Oh yeah.
How do we forget that
Miru
one?
tights.
If you have a foot/tight fetish, if you have a foot fetish, watch this.
Sen
Yes. Quentin Tarantino
and
eat
Mike
your heart
and
out.
Maury Mike on Discord. Yeah.
They're very
fucking-
well drawn legs and feet, by the way. So
Super drawn, like
I wish my
the
feet looked
detail
like that.
on the different
I
kinds
wish
of
I
stockings.
looked like that.
I wish I looked and was looking at it right now. Know what I'm saying?
I don't
Anyway.
like have. I appreciate the aesthetics of a well crafted foot. Okay, that's as far
Yeah,
as
I
it goes.
think Nick just has like the healthy kind of.
I'm
Yeah,
a-
that looks
I'm-
nice.
I'm a foot connoisseur, but not a fetish.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Imagine Nick like he's like, no, this foot is not attractive because the
indeed.
toenail curves in a certain
Ew.
way.
Dude, yeah, bad toenails? No, thank you.
No, yeah,
Trim them.
that should be a turnoff for most people.
Aren't you supposed to cut your toenails like flat so they don't grow into themselves?
You're supposed to just cut them as much as just cut them every so often.
Well,
Because
great
if you
advice.
don't, then
All
they
right.
start growing sideways into your shit, and then they.
Yeah, I had that one
Then-
time.
Oh God. They gotta cut up your feet.
The toe was a little swollen.
And I've
It
seen a
wasn't that
video
bad
on
for me.
YouTube.
It was just minor.
I've seen a video on YouTube of them doing that operation, and it's
Why are we
Yeah,
talking about
That's
feet?
what people who let it get like really bad. Like I don't know
Yeah,
how
they
you
got
let
it-
it get that bad.
this person got it so bad. They had to
There's
cut
home
off, like,
remedies
a
for
whole-
that before it gets
This
so
is really
bad. Like
big
you can
TMI,
deal with your
right
own
now.
shit.
A little bit off the left toe. Whoosh, you know what I mean?
Can we
That's the
stop
sound I would
talking
make.
about feet?
Just sliced right into there.
All right, now we're talking about hands. Now we're talking about hand stockings. What do you guys think of those hand stockings in Me?
Oh man. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this list of recommendations. You can put into your stocking.
There's a lot more that we missed. What did we miss? What did we miss?
Yeah, let us know what we missed for sure. Because, what about Kimono
Oh,
Friends? Weren't you
Bananya.
watching that, Nick? Oh, Bananya! I didn't think I'd have to mention the.
How
goals.
did we not have that? I gave it a 4. I'm gonna bump it up to a 5 for the memes.
How dare you?
I give all shorts like a lower score because it's like it's a fucking short.
Wasn't Kimono Friends a short too? Weren't you watching that? Nick?
That was like a 12-minute, I think.
Oh, okay. That had the Grape Coon thing.
That was a great show where they're
Penguin.
at Japari Park, and it's like post-apocalyptic.
There's like a Weiss deck of that, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but it's OP
Kimono
as
Friends.
shit.
But yeah, dude, Bananya. This is another one where
It's a
like
cat
it's
inside
like
of a
working,
banana.
It's like working buddies. There's not really a point to it. It's just there, but it's just these little banana cats. You peel the banana and there's a little kitty.
I
that
think
comes out of it.
actually I think it was it Mike Toole who voiced the narrator in Bananya? It's like one of these guys from who I follow on anime Twitter. He guessed it. I don't know if it was Mike Toole. It was him or Justin. I think it was Mike Toole. Yeah. Anyway, he voiced Bananya, so that's like he's got an IMDb page now.
He did the narrator, or whatever.
Yeah, it is him. That's hilarious.
Perfect.
He works like he's like one of the people. He's like one of the people who helps like bring anime to like streaming platforms and physical media. I think mostly physical media.
He's like a producer, kind of.
I guess I don't know if that's the right
something.
word, but he helps like with the logistics for that stuff.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
He makes
Bananya
us
is
look crappy with his. He has like so much knowledge. It's insane.
all you need to do is watch like. You don't even need to watch all of it. I wouldn't say that you'd be satisfied with like 1 or 2 episodes of Bananya because it's just the only reason you'd watch more is if you want to see the rest of the cats because every episode there's like another cat that gets peeled. They peel open a new cat.
They peel. That just sounds so funny.
Like okay, I'm just like ever since I watched that show, I just have a small glimmer of hope that the 1 in 1 gajillion chance I peel open a banana, a little kitty comes out of it.
Oh, that reminds me. I watched
a little kitty to come out of a banana.
I watched this like weird spider girl show. I forgot the name of it, but there's a girl who is also a spider, and it's kind of creepy at the end. She's a cute spider though.
Oh wait, no, I talked about this on my newscast. It's coming out like this season, I thought, or this past one it came out.
It's on my history. I'll find it.
Yeah. But they're actually making like an actual show out of it now, though.
There we go. Wasura. Oh, it's just called Lil Spider Girl. There we go.
Yeah. I think
Wasure Nagumo.
She's like a little cute spider dude. Okay, first of all,
It's
I
like
love
Monster
spiders.
Musume, but she's like a lolly.
Yeah, first of all, I love spiders, so jot that down. Second of all,
I like Daddy Longlegs
some-
and no other version of Spider because Daddy Longlegs I do not fear.
my favorite spider is a peacock spider because they put their butt up in the air and dance, and they basically twerk. They're like, "What's up?" It's their defense mechanism because they do it to scare other spiders away from their food. So like they start twerking in the air and going like, "What's up? See this? Badunkadunk, motherfucker, bounce!"
It's like Guardians of the Galaxy when he's dancing in
Dance
front of
off,
Ronan.
bro.
Yeah.
That's legit what it is. Like low key but high key, but low key but high key. It's perfect. Anyway, that being said, tell us what some of your favorite shorts are. Tell us if we missed any, and put that in your stocking for the homies. Okay. I'm honestly, you could probably like take 10 of the things we talked about and binge it in one day.
Oh yeah.
That's how short we're talking on some of these. On a lot of these actually.
Maybe don't try to binge all of Teekyuu in a day. That's a lot of
because it's multiple seasons.
It's
or
a lot
whatever.
of fast movement. It's like it's always stressful watching it.
Also, be very selective on which one you start out with first.
Wait,
so
what do you mean?
Don't start with cat soup.
I mean, yeah, if you're in the mood.
And
Maybe
don't
get high
start.
first.
Yeah, and don't start with
House
of Small Cubes because then you'll be like fucking crying and you definitely don't want to watch anything else after that.
Well, no.
Just
well,
start
then
with
you know,
Aiura.
'cause
There you go.
Then you could watch.
I guess you can watch something like Happy to lift you up a little bit. I guess, yeah.
Take you
that's
out of
true.
there, yeah. Yeah.
Get rid of my pain.
Get rid of my pain. But yeah, dude, check it out, okay? I also forgot to mention this earlier, but next week there's not going to be a main Anime Summit episode because we're going to take it off. We're going to have pre-recorded AOQ eps up that week. And you're going to get a couple of them. So, but yeah.
And
we hope you
then
guys enjoy
we will
that.
also be doing the fall review in January.
Yes. I was literally about to just
And
ask
the
you that.
Summies.
Play it on the podcast!
The Summies will happen when they happen. Probably late January, early February, perhaps, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't want to promise anything.
Yeah, we got to plan that one out because we want to make sure it's Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang. And no newscast this weekend or the weekend after because I'm taking the next 2 weekends off of that too, okay? So, but yeah, thank you. We hope you guys have a great holiday. Eat lots of food, spend time with your family, except, if you want to gift me something, instead, you could... because here's what I want. What I actually want is like 10 cats. That's a little unrealistic. So
Get Sam a Bananya plushie. There you go.
okay, you can give me the banana plushie. But yeah, no, seriously. Like if you, I really appreciate you guys listening. Happy holidays, Happy New Year. That too. Okay. That being said, I've been Sam, Nick, Danny, and this has been the Anime Summit podcast.
You have been Sam, Nick, and Danny.
You have been Sam and Danny. Nick.